As you know, all week long, we've been celebrating E.T.'s 35th season with stars who are celebrating their 35th birthday. Cameron Matheson joins the party, and he is here with a guy who is tearing it up on Dancing with the Stars, Nick Carter.
He has made it to the Final Four this year. He's got a lot to celebrate in his life, but this is a true comeback story for this Backstreet boy. He's been through so much to get to this point, and let me tell you, those emotions came right to the surface when we took a look back at his earliest E.T. interviews.
My name's Nick Carter, and I'm from Tampa, Florida.
That was before Backstreet, before I had met them. Actually, right before I met them?
There you go.
Oh my God.
I just like being noticed.
But love is all I have to give.
Backstreet's back, but on a whole nother level.
I want it that way. But I always remember thinking, oh, I was always second best. And it's funny, you know, like this whole Dancing with the Stars show, you know, it's like it's coming down to the wire, and there's a little chip on my shoulder, you know, still from then. And I think it'd be nice to get, you know, first place.
At just 35 years old, Nick's seen the ultimate highs and lows. A DUI, a bar brawl, battles with alcohol and cocaine. That was then. This is Nick now, sober, mature, and reflective. What were the real perks of being such a big teen idol back in the day?
There's a lot of yes people out there. There's a lot of people. I mean, those are the perks, but they're negative perks. You know, they just don't have the purest of intentions. But I think what's interesting now is, like, you know, on your show, 35 years old, I'm 35. You know, the progression, like how I started and where I've come to now.
Can I ask what the wake-up call was like when you realized that you needed to make a change?
Your physical appearance. When you look in the mirror and you're doing things and you're seeing that you don't look healthy. I was gaining weight at the time. The color in your face is gone. I was able to look in the mirror at one point and said to myself, I don't want to be that person that you turn on the television and they're saying, oh, we feel really bad because, you know, he died.
Also helping Nick turn his life around is his wife, Lauren. The two are expecting their own baby Backstreet boy next spring. What was it about your wife that made you realize that she's the one?
She was a woman who wasn't afraid to tell me, like, no. She's like my shield, you know what I mean? And I'm her shield, vice versa.
The other Backstreet Boys members are all parents. They all have kids. Have they given you any advice?
I was kind of the odd man out for years,
that's
actually,
right.
on tour with these guys. We would call it daddy daycare. I mean, the buses would be full of diapers and bottles, and so now I guess I'm kind of a part of it. You find the truth in a child's eyes. You know, no matter who you are or what you've been through, it is possible to change your life.
That is the truth. Words to live by, Nick. I love that. Now, I also hit him up with a rapid-fire Backstreet Boys quiz. Who did he get in the most trouble with? Who would he get to babysit? And you can watch that at ET's Facebook page. And I will be with Nick and all the stars at Dancing on Monday night, back in the ballroom and not having to dance. I love it.